Hello and welcome to Star Sister Oracle. My name is Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me here today. So today we are going to be talking about the Mercury Retrograde, seeing what you all need to release and what you need to recover, remember, and get into union with, right? What's on the way for you. So there will be 3 different spreads based on whichever tarot deck that speaks to you. I'm going to show you all 3, and then I will timestamp them down in the comments below so that you can jump straight to the deck that you chose, right? So first, let's do the first deck that you can choose from is the Spellcaster's Tarot. Now this is just the handbook because I threw out the box a really long time ago and I now keep it in my little pouch. But this is the Spellcaster's Handbook. So that's deck number 1 to choose from. Or you can choose the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Or you can choose the original Tarot Rider-Waite. So again, we've got the Spellcaster's Handbook, or the Spellcaster's Tarot. The Modern Witch Tarot deck. I see a couple of them on the back as well. Or the original Rider-Waite. Okay, so pause, whatever you have to do to decide on whichever tarot deck you want to use for this reading to see what you need to release during this Mercury retrograde and what you need to recover, what you need to remember, what is, coming towards you at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the Spellcasters. All right, guys. So, I believe the Mercury retrograde happens on the 16th or the 17th, but we are now in the shadow period, and I sure have been feeling it, but also this is a new YouTube channel, so technical difficulties are bound to happen, right? So, I'm gonna go playing with my hair wrap. Good thing I got it bobby pinned too. All right, guys, so Spellcasters up first. I love this deck. I love it so much. It was my first deck, and I did not like it very much at first, but as you can see, it's very worn, and I love it, love it, love it so much. All right, Spirit, so please turn me in and tap me on to the people that have chosen the Spellcaster's Tarot, please. Show me what they need to release during this time, Spirit. Please, 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 right now, right now, right now. Make me a clear vessel for the collective who have chosen the Spellcaster's Tarot. Okay, we are ready. All right, y'all. So what are y'all releasing? Excuse anything on the outside that you're hearing. It's winter in Chicago, okay? The trucks are going by, but I have us rocking to the tune of 384 hertz, that throat chakra. And while I was setting up for today, I was thinking, watch your tongue. I was thinking, watch your tongue. So that may be some energy for the collective. I think that's for everyone too. Everyone's needing to watch their tongue. All right, so this is great. You're definitely coming to a completion here, letting something go. World card and 5 of Cups. What are they letting go of, Spirit? Reverse 3 of Wands. Something that you thought you wanted. Maybe you're realizing it wasn't meant to be recovered. It wasn't meant to be... Oop, 2 jumped out. Let's do a nice 9-card spread here, Spirit. You realize you weren't getting, it wasn't a reciprocal, there was no reciprocity. There wasn't equal give and take. Wow, these cards keep coming two at a time. That's interesting. So I'll keep those 2 together. Anything else, Spirit, before I get into it. Wow. I don't usually have this many reversals, but we got 2 3s on the board. Wow, another reversal. And I keep mine upright always. I don't shuffle them any old kind of way. But how they present themselves, if they come up to me reverse, then that's how I read it. Anything else, Spirit? This will be the last pass. 2 came out again. Wow. Yeah, we might be letting go of some business partnerships, some relationships, or the ideas that we have around partnership and intimacy, which is interesting because that came up in yesterday's reading about this weekend. Thank you, Spirit. So this is the spread we have for the Spellcaster's Tarot. So yeah, we're definitely coming to a completion here, and we're letting go of some emotional residue. We asked for something, and then when we received it, we realized that, let's see how I want to read this. So many more came out than what I was intending for the 9-card spread, but that's a-okay. Let's do it like that. Okay. So yeah, we're coming to a completion. We're ending a cycle. Maybe things are coming full circle, right? We maybe manifested something and then we didn't manifest, you know, we weren't very specific. And so we ended up in something that was a little bit cold and not reciprocal, right? With the 6 Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords. Or we weren't thinking long term, right? Because the King of Swords is he's very long-term thinking. He is very pragmatic and rational, right? And so you may have gotten yourself involved with someone who is almost too rational, and they don't understand the ebb and flow of emotional exchange of feeling, right? They're a little bit cold, and they have not reciprocated the way that you were hoping. It's something definitely that you asked for, though, is not what you're not getting it. You're not getting it. But you still got 2 cups. But that's really interesting, though, because we have the 5 of Cups in the beginning of the spread, and then this 2 of Cups came out with the 10 of Pentacles. So this feels like we're needing to start all over. Because we have these 2 cups in our hand, but then by the time this spread finishes up, these 2 cups are coming in, or also we need to release the 3 of Cups, that's spilled in the 5 of Cups, and we need to have a new outlook about this. Have a new, call in something more, be more specific or more intentional next time. Ask for some consistency, ask for security, ask for, I remember Queen of Cups on one of her spreads, she said, you asked for passionate new beginnings, but you didn't ask for consistency. And it was like, oh, like I asked for new love, I asked for a new business, I asked for new money, but I didn't ask for it consistently, and now it's slipping through my fingers. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's slipping through my fingers. What I'm getting is slipping through my fingers. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. But we're needing to take control and end this. It's for our highest good. I love the 10 of Swords. It's like, yo, we gotta dead this shit immediately. Like, it's time to go. We gotta go. And the Emperor is also committed. He's loyal. He understands what it takes to get to be the, right? You don't get to be the Emperor by accident. You don't get to be the Emperor without going through the life cycle of life, right? So he's like, look, I got to do what I got to do. Because my femininity is at risk, because my divine isolation is at risk. This person is taking you out of yourself. They've made you forget yourself. I don't know why that's coming through with the reverse permit, but they're making you forget yourself. They're making you forget all that you have. Right? You still have so much more. there's so open yourself up to the many channels of joy, play, and love. You know, there's not just one channel. There's not just one person. There's not just one business. There's not just one idea. There's so many channels through which we can receive wealth and health and love. But I love that the World came out first. And the Two of Cups came out last. So the completion of a partnership. Either it's ending or it needs to, the way that it's looking, the way that it's operating, the way that you guys are engaging with each other, it ain't right. It ain't right. Empress in the reverse? Nah, we don't want that. We do not want her in the reverse. We need to let something go. Let's see here. What oracle cards? Let's actually throw a dark mirror to see what's binding us. What's further emphasize what's needing to be released. What's needing to be released here for the Spellcasters Tarot people, Spirit? What's needing to be released? What's binding them? What's keeping their heart stuck? That's what I'm feeling right now. It's like, ugh, I have like this pain in my chest. Wow. Look at that. Atonement. All those knives in her back. Ten of Swords. So that's emphasized, okay, guys? Like, whatever needs to die and you know what it is, you know what it is. Oh, shit. 3 cards came out. Wow. Okay. So this is how I saw it. So Black Flower Fragrance. I'm not sure about this card. I've never pulled it. So let's see. Let's see. The sentence is, if we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. Okay, I guess. The moon phase is full, so interesting. Something may have been realized during the full moon in Leo that we just had, and you're like, you already know what I'm talking about, right? You already know what I'm talking about, because some stuff started to come to the surface, and now you're kind of swimming in the residue, in what was said and what was done, and what you want, and you realize, you know what I mean, maybe some realizations about yourself or this union have come to the surface, and now you're having to wade through that. You're having to atone. All right, we'll get there. Let's see, what is this Black Flower Fragrance about? Love is not a white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you are wrong, you still have a right to be angry. Even if you are not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Ashe. Even if you are stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. That's, oh, it's so a relationship. This is so a relationship. If that's not for you, then leave it. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because you are beautiful, then shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you are ugly. Gorgeously black, ugly as love, worn out as an angel, cheap as a crown, unconquered as a fragrance in the night. No, it felt like a poem. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, and you're needing to atone either for the way that you've operated in this dynamic, or they're needing to atone. You guys are needing to speak. You guys are needing to speak, or at least in some sense energetically respond to this person, like say out loud what's wrong, how they've wronged you, you know, 6 of Pentacles, and talk about to yourself, and also face judgment with yourself to say, you know what, maybe this is what I asked for, and you know, I also called this in and it wasn't exactly how I wanted it to look. Atonement, accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair, with no discount. Okay? Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Y'all. And then we had sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice either your comfortability in this partnership. You're going to have to sacrifice, if this isn't about a partnership for you, if this is just about union of self, you're going to have to sacrifice old ways of thinking. You're going to have to say, nope, I can't be in that anymore. I have to let that go. You're having to let things go. You're having to atone so that you can move on. All right. I don't want to... All right, this has been 15 minutes for you guys. So let's now talk about why it's important that you release this because of what's coming in for you. Let's see. Energy Oracle deck, Spirit. Why is it so important that they release this? Why is it so important that they atone, that they release, that they be heard, that they listen to themselves, that they face judgment? Why is it so important? Why does this need to be released at this time? The temple path, because this is part of the path. The lessons learned were here for a reason. Y'all see that? The temple path. These little orbs here, right? Like you were on the path. If you feel, right? Like all that spread wasn't to say, yeah, this partnership, like you're on the wrong track. No, like this is part of the path. You were on the path. As the labyrinth, the symbol of the labyrinth, it's like the only choice of the spiritual path is to begin, and then everything else is you getting into union, is you coming into spirit. You know what I mean? There is nothing separate. Like anything unfavorable or, something that doesn't work out doesn't mean it's not of God. It is of God. Anything else, Spirit? So this is part of the path. Throwing out some charms here. Yeah, it's time to giddy up and go and take the leap and release. Yeah, it's time to take the step forward. This gotta go. Like, I mean, and if you don't let it go, then hey, that's fine. It's not like you're gonna be, Spirit's gonna strike you, but Spirit does have a way of, if you don't release it, I will. If you don't release it, I will. I mean, because this felt like a love reading, let's throw some love cards on here real quick. Oh, we at 17 minutes. These are too long. I hope I don't get cut off, y'all. We gonna see. All right, for my Spellcasters Tarot people, we know that they are on their spiritual path. We know that they have to release some sort of partnership, some sort of dynamic. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. Time to put on your big girl draws, big boy draws. Take that leap of faith. I know it's scary, but you already know. If this resonates with you, you know that this isn't what you actually want. And you can get more specific next time. And don't beat yourself up. Say, oh, I'm getting even closer to what I want. Like, right? Like this person or this business or this work relationship. It's like, oh, yeah, like they did pay me more. And yeah, he does. He is a bit more secure. And he does have more vision than my last thing that I was in or the last business that I was in. They pay me more. They help me travel. But it's still missing this. And you deserve to have everything that you want. Very soon. It will come. Release. Okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What else y'all want? Get more clear. During this Mercury retrograde. Get more clear. Spellcasters, folks. Okay, beautiful. Moving on. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Hope that helped. Love and light. All right. The almond milk is like, y'all know how it do when it... All right. Now we are going to do the Modern Witch people. You guys are up. Modern Witch people. This is a new deck. I'm very happy with it. All right, for my Modern Witch people, Spirit, what are they needing to release during this Mercury retrograde? What are they needing to release for their highest good and the highest good of all involved? What are they needing to release? Ashe. Seven of Swords. Yeah, we are releasing. We absolutely are. We're walking away from something. Or packing up. Or y'all sneaking away in the middle of the night. Alright. Beautiful. Releasing because there's something new on the way. Something more emotionally fulfilling. Maybe you're about to go study for something. Page of Cups. Maybe a new study, maybe a new job, maybe going to travel, study abroad. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. Looks like you're gonna be slow to leave. Looks like. Ooh! Y'all, the Ten of Cups under the Ace of Cups. Come on now. Come on, whatever you need to leave, need to let it go. Okay? Because you're trying to do something else. You're about to set out on this new adventure that's going to have real prosperity. Ashe. Come on, Spirit. Hold on. I know something want to come out. I'm excited for y'all. Ooh, okay, Modern Witch people. Ace and the Ten of Cups, like the beginning and the ending. Goddamn. Okay? It's almost like as soon as you start to see the benefits. You ready to put some new work in. Yes. All these pentacles and cups. Come on, Spirit. Tell me more about what they're walking away from. Thank you. Ooh. A three-party situation. Or a group of friends. Or an organization. Some sort of family dynamic. Thank you. Because you're ready to move on to something that's real collaboration, that's real, you know what I mean? Like people that really see you and value you and vibe with you. Thank you. All right. Beautiful, guys. I'm so excited for y'all. But we need to walk away from whatever this is. Okay. Somebody offered you something and it wasn't what you wanted. Somebody offered you something here in the physical. Either it was a job or money or an apartment or a job offer, money, and a new place to stay. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. And it wasn't what it seemed. It was not what it seemed. It was not what it seemed. Tell me more. I'm feeling like Moon and the Five of Wands. Like, come on, bro. Somebody invited you into some shit and you walked in like, this is ghetto. This is raggedy. I don't want to be here. Oh my God. And maybe they wanted you to come in and help the situation. They're like, you know, they were vibing. You know, you a vibe. You know, you a vibe. And they were like hoping you could help resolve this. And you were like, nah. Or I don't know if this resolution, maybe for some of you, this resolution, this conflict with this group of people is coming to an end. It feels like a group of people, though, with these Five of Wands and the Three of Cups coming out to explain this Seven of Swords, what you're walking away from. I really hope this video don't get cut off. Spirit, please. If it does, we'll continue in the next one. All right, guys? Love you guys so much. Okay. So, yeah, you walked away from something when you realize that they, you know, once you got privy to what was going on, or this thing will be made, it will come to light, because everything in the shade will come to light. Yeah, they offered you an opportunity to be with an organization or a collective or a think tank, right? Or a board member or, you know what I mean? Or a new group of friends, period. You know what I mean? Or you're in some sort of polyamorous relationship. And you were just like, this looks a little funky. Like, y'all don't, there's some secrets here, and you were not about it. You saw the secrets, and you were just like, So, yeah, and I think Spirit wants you to move out of this. Spirit, what's your, let me see. Spirit, what's your advice about this 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups? I mean, to leave so that you can have a new beginning. If it don't feel right, then leave. If you need to keep doing some investigating, you know, keep doing some investigating. 6th chakra. What is that, your third eye? Yeah. You know, okay? You be knowing. You be knowing. So go into the situation, whether this has come up yet or if it's going to, go into the situation, scope it out, see how it feels. You know what I mean? See how it feels. If it feels good, if it feels warm, then okay, then this could be your new beginning. You know, maybe you do need to, you know, point some people out and bring something into the light. Moon card, clarified by the Temperance. Maybe you are there to be the Temperance. And if so, beautiful, and like maybe you can clean up this situation. But if it feels like too messy, you know, too complicated, then just bounce. And you guys have to be the judge of that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But no, have a feeling. Do some 6th chakra, you know, pull up some mantras on YouTube and try to clear your third eye. I think the sound is Om, H-U-M, Om. Do a couple of them to get clear, because there is a beautiful horizon. Look at all this beauty coming. Real collaboration. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this could be this, right? Because you have the 3 of Cups, which was in the problems, which you need to release situation. But this is what's coming up for you. It all came out on one spread, so that's really beautiful. So, you know, this may be a new beginning, or you need to leave this in order to get to your new beginning, because the new beginning is you putting in some really diligent work to start this new physical venture. This is something in the physical for sure, because you have all Pentacles in this row. Maybe you're going to be helping out at a nonprofit. Maybe you're going to be helping out with charity. Whatever you're doing, you're going to be serving people. You're going to be serving people. You're going to be helping people. You're going to be helping the vulnerable, the disenfranchised. And you need to do that because we need you, you know? We need you, boo. All right, Modern Witch people.